Welcome to Triple D Hot Takes, where you've got Kyle, Garrett, and myself coming to you live here. And now, Hot Takes is going to take over.
Oh, is Kaylee watching?
All right now, the waiting's over. Y'all know the deal. From the diamond heat to the hardwood steel. Triple D Hot Takes lighting up the board. Kyle, Garrett, and Hank as your hosts. Yeah, lighting up that scoreboard.
All right, guys, another week and another fun time in NASCAR. As you know, you had the eero 400 last weekend, last Sunday, and man, it's been fun. If you're a Toyota, that is. My goodness, it's been crazy. What's going on with the Toyotas, man? They are killing it, man. And so, Kyle, man, go ahead and take it away, you and Garrett.
Oh, yeah, we're waking up. Okay?
Yeah.
It's been a long week for me, at least. I haven't had a day off this week, not like previous weeks where I took off or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm actually working a full week, okay? It's
Yeah.
a bit of a struggle, man.
Yeah, well, that's life, man. Welcome to my world.
Yeah, what are you complaining about?
Yeah.
Get on with it. What happened last
Yeah.
weekend?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
at the race.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, Reddick, man. Reddick was the only Toyota, it seemed like, that was having issues, really.
Yeah, well, let's go ahead and we'll get ready.
And
to
then
go.
Larson really was a shocker I want to talk about. I forgot what
really?
happened. He had damage to his vehicle or something like that, but he was doing really well.
Yeah, Larson was looking strong all day, and then he got loose, he spun out, and then it kind of got some damage to his car, which was really shocking. I mean, to me, you know, he's one of the best drivers in the field, and, you know, he's a top-tier driver, and he still just kind of loses it and spins out. You know, this thing happens to drivers all the time, and it's kind of crazy considering he was a top contender to win this race, same with William Byron, so.
Yeah, that was crazy.
But, yeah, this was a race dominated by Byron to start off. He was able to get the stage wins in 1 and 2, put himself in a really good position almost this whole race to stay in the top 5. But, man, like you said, Dad, them Toyotas dominated. They looked so strong, especially with that long run speed. When the runs got longer, they did a whole lot better. And since we didn't see any yellows in stage 3, so it was all green flag running, and the Toyotas dominated.
Yeah, all I remember is the first lap, man. We looked down and we're like, "Yep, Connor Zilch."
Yeah,
and it wasn't even his
Connor's
fault.
it.
They clipped him.
Yeah, no.
It was Ryan or it was Nemechek, I think,
Nemechek
Eric
calls,
Jones, wasn't it?
No, Nemechek caused the accident.
I thought it was
and
Jones
then
that hit him.
I think it was Priest that spun out and took out
spun
Zickridge.
out. But I don't know. But it was weird. We were just like, "Who's that?" Oh, but yeah, the shocker right here, man. 9th place. Corey Heim is doing a phenomenal job, though. He's part time.
Yeah,
He's not even a full time driver yet, and he probably already has more points to get into the playoffs, probably almost.
Yeah.
He has quite a few points. He's won a race.
Yeah, he's got to win and a good 9th place finish here in Chicagoland.
Yeah.
But hey, what about Chase Briscoe? I told y'all he was going to get a win at one point this year. It was just a matter of time, and finally Briscoe finishes the race, gets a win. Big win for Briscoe, I think. Really helped him in the points and the standings, but huge for that team because, I mean, he's had 2nd, 3rd, all sorts of top 5 finishes this year. He just hasn't been able to get a win. Finally, he got himself one.
Yeah, my pick to win the race, man, came in 6th, but his car definitely performed. Bubba Wallace looked really good.
Yeah.
I think he got up there in the other stages, though. He
was.
Up to the top. I think he led a lap, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, he did lead a couple laps, actually.
Yeah,
he
shoot,
did.
That top 7, I mean, they were rotating all around the whole race. I mean, that was pretty much the best drivers who kind of dominated, in my opinion. You take out Larson, who was clearly running really good, having a great race, and then spun out. So
yeah, for Chase Briscoe to win this, it was definitely that pit strategy at the very end, man. It was worth it.
Yeah, he was able to edge out Byron and then hold off on the lead. So
yeah, I mean, here, like I said, it's like you had 2 Chevys and 1 Ford in the top 10. I mean, that's got to be one of the craziest things that I've seen in a long time as far as how dominating Toyota has become. And what are the Fords and Chevy going to do about it? I mean, what can you do?
Nothing. You go back to the drawing board and try to figure out what they're doing and what you need to be doing better. But yeah, this whole season we've just seen Toyota just kind of dominate a lot of these tracks. I mean, you see Tyler Reddick, Denny Hamlin, and then even Christopher Bell, Bubba Wallace. All of them are running great races too. They haven't got a win yet, but absolutely killing it. And Ty Gibbs has got a win. He's been running a lot of top 5s, top 10s all year. So
I mean,
all I gotta say is, man, y'all gotta watch out for Tesla when they come into the sport.
all right. Now this is a motor sport. As far as gas motors, let's go.
Yeah.
I mean, when I look at this, I mean, and we'll look at the standings here in a little bit, but I mean, these guys, consistently at the top, though, still Denny Hamlin being, right up there, and Ryan Blaney, getting 7th. Those are your guys that are up there in the top 3 in standings. So they're still, just chugging away. And I thought Hamlin was going to have a good run there.
Yeah.
We saw him coming up, and I thought for sure he was going to be able to get himself up in position but man, Chase Briscoe held off Bell, and Bell said in his interview, he's like, I guess right now all I am is a 2nd place winner.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, that's about right.
Yeah, you talk about someone with a lot of 2nd places, Christopher Bell for sure.
Yeah. But
Kyle Larson's up there though too.
I'll tell you one thing though. Yeah, Ford's got to get something figured out because they've had some decent cars, but just nowhere near as fast as these Toyotas.
Yeah, I mean, and being able to sustain it, throughout an entire race, and the Toyotas have been doing that, and that's pretty wild, man. I can't get over it. It's like,
how far is Riley Herbst though from getting in? That's the question.
Yeah,
he's getting closer and closer.
He's getting closer and closer, is right. So we'll go ahead and take a look at that. How about that, Kyle?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and take a hard look at the standings. We'll go ahead and bring that up to our big graphics and look at it.
That's a good one.
This is really the nice one. Kyle, good graphic here that you put together. I like this one.
That's a nice one.
Yeah, Riley Herbst is right now at 24.
Yeah, he's still got a ways to go, but
he's still got, I think, 6 races left.
I mean,
Or 5 to 6 races left, something like that.
yeah, he's still got a ways to go. Ryan Blaney, though, leading the troops in the fact that he's got more top 10 finishes than anybody else on that board. It says a lot about consistency, but just not getting the wins.
He doesn't have
that
the top 5, so no.
Yeah, no, but yeah, not like Hamlin and Reddick.
Consistency.
Consistency. Yeah, but I mean, who moves up? Look at Chase Elliott gets up to 5th, and Carl Larson drops down. Yeah, by a point.
That one's gonna be very. They might switch out back and forth.
But this is what makes it scary, man. If Chase Briscoe just keeps it going, the next races are really just speedways.
Yeah.
So if you just Toyota can keep this momentum going, and they're just gonna dominate. I think Toyota's just gonna keep working their way up on the standings. I think. But the sad one right now is Daniel Suarez needs to figure out what's going on with his vehicle, man. He wasn't looking too hot. Or he hasn't been.
Yeah, but he just, he dropped a couple there, so.
Well, considering how good Suarez looked to start the year and everything, he's got to make some changes, and get this car back running up in the top 10 for sure. And even someone like Byron sitting there at 12th, I mean, that's pretty low for him and what Hendrick kind of expects out of their cars. So look for him to make some possible moves and everything, but.
Well, out of this group, though, I mean, when we look at who surprises you at being in the top 16 out of this group,
Eric Jones.
Eric Jones, right?
He drives Toyota or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it says right there.
Well, so if you
definitely Eric Jones is my shot.
Yeah, I think so too.
But he's on the end, so
he's
it's
still
like.
Yeah, and I like you're on the bubble. Ryan Preece, I still think Ryan Preece will surpass him and come back in there. I'm still there's some hope for Joey Logano.
They're all close.
Yeah, I mean, in point wise, you're right there. Joey and Allmendinger are right there tied, and Brad Keselowski 3 points off of that, and so they're it is really close for anything within 30 40 points is actually close in NASCAR. Because one race can change that.
If they get that win, you get the bonus points.
Yeah.
So it's kind of, but Dad, like you were saying earlier, biggest shockers, Daniel Suarez probably. Actually looking at it now, it's Daniel Suarez. His season last year was horrible. Now moving over to his new team, new car and everything, he's doing a phenomenal job this year. At least in the beginning of the season. I don't know about closing the season.
Yeah,
but
right now
we still have a couple more races he can still progress in.
Yeah,
but
I
it's
agree.
just, I don't know.
Yeah, and I mean the way these Toyotas keep running, Bubba Wallace, I feel like he might have some really good races, and he'll probably be someone that stays in that top 16. But like y'all said, with that 14, 15, 16 spot, I think it's totally up for grabs. I mean, SVG, he's gotten a lot of the road races, some really great finishes, but there's not too many road races between now and the end, so he might be fighting really hard to stay in that top 16, I think, especially when you got someone like Joey Logano sitting there on the outside. And I think the rest of the schedule is going to really favor Joey Logano, and he should be able to run well, but they still kind of have so many problems and a lot of things to figure out in that car. I mean, that car is just not very fast compared to a lot of these drivers. So
don't sleep on Brad.
Yeah, well, he's right there. I mean, old Brad, the old man.
Don't sleep on him.
Oh, man, he's another one. That's
dead bod.
His car is just not being fast. His car is just not fast right now.
What do you mean? He's driving with a cane.
He puts that
on the
cane
gas
down there on the gas. Yeah, that's what my grandpa used to do when he had gout real bad. Literally, he could still use his left foot on the clutch. It's an old manual 3 on the tree, and he could take and use his left foot. Okay, it wasn't bad, but man, he'd have to use the gas with the old cane, and that's what it kind of reminds me of my grandpa, and him using the old cane for getting the gas pedal, getting the throttle. So that's what it reminds. That's pretty funny, Kyle. Though.
Yeah.
It's so yeah. So now I guess we're going to be moving on. Anything else about the? Yeah, we're good. We're gonna go.
It's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah.
If you don't understand it, then
I personally
go to our first video. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, right. Let's take our next break here. I don't know what's coming up here, so I have no idea. So, usually we do it a little different, but I'll see. We have the Quaker State 400 coming up, and that Quaker State 400 is going to be on.
Available at Walmart.
Yeah, it's got available
It's
at
available
Walmart.
at Walmart.
That's what it said on the thing.
Yeah,
like when you
that's
actually look it up on NASCAR on the website, it had that, and it said available at Walmart. Like with
Like,
it.
what are
You
we
can
selling?
get-
A race at Walmart?
No, the Quaker State, the oil.
No, there's a Walmart in the middle of this racetrack where you're able to get all your goods, man. The
Right
foreigners
there.
love it. The World Cup, man, they love Walmart.
Send some Australians in there.
And this race starting at again fairly late at 5 o'clock. I'm sorry, at 6 o'clock. And,
Oh yeah, that's another late one.
Yeah.
That's almost past my bedtime.
Yeah, so we're gonna be
7 o'clock if you're in Eastern time.
7 o'clock Eastern time, and then
Yeah.
Pacific time. It's
I changed
something
everything
else.
to Central because
That's where we're at,
Yeah.
man. And so basically it's the traditional track, and we'll talk about the brackets here in just a moment, and then the next thing that we have.
Last year's winner was Chase Elliott.
Next
I
day,
remember that one.
hey, wow, does that look any different, man? I was like, that's again another, Toyota track that we're looking at, really, because
Hey, they got trees.
Dude, it's
Yeah.
the same track. They literally copy and pasted it. And the people that designed it were like, dang, we came up with this amazing design. Exactly like this other track.
yeah, Chicagoland.
but they got more trees.
There's just very little
Okay.
difference. Very little
Speaks where
difference
it's
in the
at.
actual layout of the track between, Chicagoland Speedway and here. You're looking at a little greater distance, a little bit wider track, to just a hair. So
We know this ain't Arizona. No.
yeah, we got trees, by God. Yeah, so
Yeah, we all giving it a hard time about being very similar. Yeah, from the outside, but the track itself, the
Yeah,
asphalt, the concrete,
The
all
grade.
the
Different.
everything is a little different. You got little bumps here and there. You never know what
you got
every
the-
track offers and
Yeah, you
how
don't know
wide
what's
it
under
is
that
and-
track and always moving that soil and stuff with under. You never know how that's
Yeah.
going to shift and change
right.
throughout the year. The heat,
Oh.
the cooling, the wear on the tires.
Hey, we got Cooper. Hey, he did comment. Thank you, Cooper. He says, "Let's go, Elliott." Yeah,
Attaboy.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
won last year. We didn't even say anything about him yet.
yeah. That's
You don't need to.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to our chat board here, so I had to bring that up. But yeah,
Shout
Yeah.
out, cool.
yeah.
Cool.
So you got this bracket set up for the in-season challenge. We're in round 3. And we're going to be doing it at the Quaker State 400, available at Walmart. So anyways,
Yeah, it's gonna be a
like
DVD. You can watch. You can go buy it instead of watching it live. You can just wait for it to
Yeah.
come out.
Yeah.
so here's a bigger look at it. So obviously, that one part of our bracket with Bowman and Gillian, man, that's just throw that out. That was all messed up in the first round for everybody, I think.
Yeah,
Everybody
there was
had a
no
bracket.
perfect
Yeah.
bracket after the first
Hey,
round.
but we got 2 Fords in it. I'm happy about that. So
Not for long.
I don't know. We'll see how it works out. But Bowman is the bigger surprise to me out of all of it. He's the lowest seeded driver in this bracket, but he is been a big surprise in this in-season challenge to continue to be where he's at and taking out some of the big boys. Wasn't he the one that took out? I'd have to go back
Tyler
and look. Tyler Reddick, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So. But Gillian just kind of like, I think Gillian's more about survival. Kyle always talks about that. He survived,
Yeah, that's what you gotta do. Come on.
So
it's like Big Brother.
Yeah.
Come on, you just got to survive.
You just gotta survive to the next week.
Yeah, that's
You can be a pawn. Just survive.
Yeah, y'all guys are missing Big Brother, and we're doing our show. So, goodness. All right. So, Kyle, you wanted to? Did you want to talk about the bracket more? What did you want to go in depth more about it? You got the left side.
All I gotta say is for those people out there that like their betting, just bet on a Toyota vehicle or just bet on all Toyotas, and somehow you'll walk away with some good money.
What do you mean?
But this is a good mix here,
the only one
on the
that's
in-season
Toyota
challenge.
against the other manufacturers, Briscoe and Elliott.
Well, no, don't bet on the bracket. No, bet on like who's gonna win the race.
Yeah, you just put your money on Toyota. Just
I would say Briscoe or Hamlin. If I had to bet, I would put them. Hamlin, he's a veteran. You could trust him unless he's getting in a wreck. But it's rare.
Yeah, you play the.
I'm gonna say that now. He's gonna wreck out Sunday, but.
Yeah, if you play roulette, it's like just put it on the manufacturer on this one, and like red or black, you're going to put it on the manufacturer. Say, I bet a Toyota will win. So, I agree. I think Kyle, you're.
But I'm not telling anybody to go bet if you have a bad habit. Okay.
That is a bad habit.
If you had to lay down $2 or $1 now, just bet on every Toyota.
Yeah.
That's how I would do it.
Well, if you look at the bracket in the sense that, you do have a mix of manufacturers in here with the Chevys, Fords, and Toyotas. So, but out of this bracket, I still think, that the strongest driver in this bracket and the best chance is the one that has been coming up close to the top each time. And I still think Hamlin, I think Hamlin will be right there, but that's a good matchup. Hamlin and Bell both have been up there in the last couple of races, especially in the last race. They were, one after the other. Bell getting second and Hamlin getting third. If it was last week, Bell would have taken it. But I still think Hamlin's the one of the strongest drivers in this bracket, and so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's definitely the best matchup is Hamlin and Bell. Coming into this week. I just think Bell needs to win. He's gotten so many second places. This could be a track that Bell runs really well on. So I wouldn't be too sold on Hamlin yet.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying it based on past performance because Hamlin's starting to hammer it.
Hey, if this is,
I know last week y'all chose Gibbs. I chose Chase Briscoe.
Yeah, but
hey.
Well, we'll see how this one turns out in our duels, right? And, we'll talk a little bit about our duels here in a moment.
Do we get a halftime break?
Yeah, we get a halftime. Is it halftime yet? We're moving right along, though. Hey, while we're moving along, we talked about the let me go back real quick back to the standings. And this guy that's still in the standings
that's a NASCAR
here.
track.
There we go. We're right here. Let's see if I can get the old telestrator working, right? So, but right here, this guy, you want to know some fun fact about this guy that
where are you at?
Okay, I'll show you right. Let's see. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
That's too big.
Yeah, that's too big. Hey,
talking about Shane Van Gisbergen?
Yeah. No, Austin Cindric.
Ford.
Yeah, he drives a Ford, but he wears a bow tie off the track. If you ever see him do, and when he does like guest appearances for as an interviewer, in front of the camera. Yeah, no, he wears a bow tie, not as a clown. Come on, man. Kyle. But you know why he wears the bow tie? You want to know something about him that I didn't know before, and I was always wondering why did he wear a bow tie? Well, he played in the high school band. Can you believe it? I mean, he looks like a nerd anyways, right? So,
yeah.
And why would he wear a bow tie over a regular tie? Because he played the damn tuba.
Yeah, we know the tuba.
I thought it was because he dressed up as a clown for little kids' birthday parties or something.
God, no, but hey, no, you got to hand it to you. He was multi-talented. You had to play the tuba and and be in the band and march and do all that stuff. That's not easy stuff, man. Ask Garrett. You played the saxophone and had to march with the saxophone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Comes with challenges.
Yeah, there were some challenges there. But the best part about being a band,
But it is hard. Yeah.
At the school you went to at Navarro is like, at the time, you got to go to Disney World, man. That was the
Heck
best
yeah.
part of it. Right? That was cool.
Yeah, you got to go too.
Yeah, I was a chaperone.
Must be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We left the rest of the kids behind.
I ain't
and
as privileged.
The family. Yeah, so.
Should have been in band.
Yeah, man. But I thought that was an interesting fun fact. A lot of people probably didn't know why in the hell did Cindric wear this damn bow tie. Well, it's because he just took on the look after he played the tuba in the high school band and said, hey, I like this. I want to keep it. So that's his signature look. But, hey, one other thing I noticed, I didn't have it on our script, but I'd talk about, is that, you know, most of the drivers have some weird superstition, right? They all have some. We all know athletes do that, right?
Yeah, you got to
Athletes,
sleep in your cleats before the night of the game. Right?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
that's a bit much.
Well, what these guys
I'm
do,
not super
Some little giant stuff right there.
what these guys do, and supposedly, and I'm going to say this is rumored that, you know, somebody like Tony Stewart was one of the veterans in the past that passed this down, that the guys wear on their right foot, wear a sock at night before the race. They sleep in a sock on their right foot. Why? Because they want to keep the right foot warm and have it ready for the race.
Oh, I thought it was safe for good luck. I was like, dang, Connor Zilkich needs to put like 5 of them on his right foot.
But essentially, that's what it needs. Yeah, put 5 on. Yeah, you don't need it layered. Just one will do,
So they're
right?
only wearing a sock?
Only one sock on the right foot.
Yeah,
And
Connor
it's
needs
like-
a bunch of socks on his right foot. Come on.
And for those people who don't know that don't drive cars, it's your right foot usually is on the throttle, you know, on the
Wait, what?
gas pedal, right? So
Out of my no, I'm joking.
yeah,
What's your SVG?
Oh, he's both.
SVG. Yeah, he uses both.
right. All right. So I thought I'd throw some of those little fun facts in there. So, and there's our duels. So let's hear it for our duels.
The final showdown! Triple D Duels! Triple D Duels!
All right, these are our duels for the week. Hamlin versus Bell. Bauman and Gillian. And then
Easy.
Briscoe, Elliott, Byron, and Blaney. So you know who I'm rooting for, by God, in this one. So, yeah, so that's our duels for right, but we need to get to our studio view, and so we can talk about the records. How about the
let's talk
the
about
Yeah,
pick 'em
Garrett's telling
records?
us. Okay.
Yeah, Garrett's like,
Garrett's
oh,
not going to carry that on for college football, I'll tell you that.
How in the heck are you still up there? I thought
I'm
for
no
sure,
NASCAR.
and I dropped, and I didn't.
Dad's
remember
going
many.
to kick our butt, though, in college football like he did last year.
Yeah, well, that was in regular
Nah.
season. Remember bowl season? I didn't do.
Okay,
it.
bold.
Yeah.
All the players are gone.
Yeah, so yeah, but
know
Garrett
about
leading
NASCAR.
41-31, Kyle 39-33, and myself 38-34. So Garrett up by 2 over Kyle and 3 over me. So
So when I
hey,
win, do I get a prize at the end of this?
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I-
You get to have one cheat day.
yeah,
I'll take you to Cece's Pizza.
Oh, okay.
I'll give you my little Dallas Cowboy snow globe or something, you know.
I could take that if
I don't
want.
want. No,
I
I can just steal that.
Yeah.
You
wouldn't even
borrow
it. Yeah, you wouldn't even know.
Yeah, I would know it's up there somewhere. So yeah, that's our dual records, and let's get to our dual screens here. So we'll get over there, and hey, so our first one is going to be who? Who
Easy.
is it? Yeah, there it is. Hamlin versus Bell. Why do you? This one is the toughest one out of them all.
I'll go
really-
first.
Go ahead.
Win or lose, I'm going with the veteran. Give me Denny Hamlin.
Oh man.
Christopher Bell's been running a long time. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So Kyle, you
Not as
Not
long
as
as
long.
Denny. No, not as long as Denny.
yeah.
Denny started before Kyle, I think. Yeah. Couple
Yeah.
years or a
Yeah.
year.
2011.
Well, I had actually. Let me see. I was
Before that.
looking back through my
Was it?
bracket.
Oh. Kyle started my
I had Bell losing in the first round, you know, to Chastain. So that's how bad my bracket was over there. But I still had Hamlin at this point, and so I'm going to stick with Hamlin myself, and I'm going with Kyle on this pick. So, Garrett.
All right, we all made it really easy. I'm 100% taking Christopher Bell. He's definitely going to beat y'all, and I think he'll beat Denny this week. I just think Christopher Bell is primed up, ready to get a win. I think he's going to actually have a really good shot at winning this race. I don't think Denny's as good at this track as some of the other quarter miles or 1.5 tracks. But, yeah, I like Christopher Bell in this matchup.
Hey, all I got to say is
don't sleep. I'm saying he might have a chance to win.
Christopher Bell doesn't own a team.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. Well, I mean, so yeah, well, let me get this out of here. And
he doesn't know Michael Jordan. No, I'm joking.
I'm sure he does by now.
Yeah.
God, this one's a toss.
Yeah, I don't know. I hope somebody comes out there and I want people to get out there come live. No, Cooper. He just says, let's go Elliott. So he's going to pick Elliott. You know, we just click on Elliott every time. You know? Yeah.
But, here, I'll lead us off here. Easy pick for me. I think he ran really good last week. You got to go with the Hendricks driver in this moment. Give me Bowman for sure. Alex Bowman.
Straight. You got vertigo. No,
you don't even know what vertigo means.
Yeah.
He'll be fine.
Yeah, I do because I have it. Yeah. Not right now. Maybe.
Stu Epley's maneuver on him. He'll be all right. But, yeah, give me Bowman. I think he's going to run well this week. He needs to run well. Not even close to the playoff standings right now. So he's got a long way to go. Maybe he'll be able to climb his way back up and get on the bubble.
Yeah. All right. So what do you – well, for me, I mean, I'm going to look back at my little chart here, and I'm going to see what I had here. God, I didn't have either one of these guys coming through. So
no one did.
Man, the closest I would have gotten, because I had Reddick coming all the way through.
Oh, Mom
damn it, Reddick. No, yeah. So, but I'm gonna go with the Ford guy, and so I'm gonna go with Gillian just for the upset. How about
Carson
that?
had him, man. I'm telling y'all,
he didn't.
The hurricane didn't come through.
I'm going for the upset.
People were tired of him wrecking people.
Really, Dad.
Taking the Ford.
Hey, I'm sorry to do this, Ford, but I'm going with the better team. Give me Alex Bowman.
Yeah, you're going with Hendrick.
Don't even know his name anymore because he's just. Where's he been?
Yeah, this year's been rough for him. But, hey, he's been running better lately. Sixth place last week. I think he had a few other racetracks there. He was putting some top tens, so he's getting better.
Yeah.
He better. I mean, Hendricks is one of the best clubs in motorsports, so.
All right,
that was an easy pick, I think.
Yeah, this one's an easy pick for me, but it's not.
Oh, I already know I'm picking.
I mean, it's an easy pick because this is what I had in my bracket, other than Briscoe coming through. But I'm gonna take the guy that everybody loves and everybody thinks he's such a nice guy. I'm gonna take Elliott. Yeah, dug it. Even though. Right now, Briscoe's probably running a lot better than he is, and I think Briscoe's has a really good chance to win this matchup. But for some reason, Elliott, still sticks with me right now. I'm going to stick with my bracket, and I'm going with Elliott.
Good call.
Oh, I know what I wrote on my bracket.
Not Elliott.
No, I did write Elliott, but this is all for fun.
Right.
Give me Chase Briscoe. He's doing a phenomenal job.
We might lose you here in a minute. So,
me or Kyle?
Nah, I'm good, right?
All right, you're good now.
I was cutting out.
Yeah, because you got too wild with your cord over there.
Yeah.
So you said so you say it again. You said Briscoe.
Briscoe.
All right, let's go.
Go
Briscoe.
back.
You didn't go with the Chase? Wait, one of the Chase? With Chase?
No.
Chase Briscoe,
Chase
Elliott.
Briscoe, Chase Elliott. Yeah, Garrett, we were going to let you have that.
I don't like either Chase. No.
Hey, but I will say, Briscoe, really strong performance last week. Absolutely dominated. Got a big win. Huge win for them. I think he's got a fast car. Obviously, we talked a lot about Toyotas and JGR racing. So, Briscoe's looking really good. But I like Chase Elliott. Obviously, I picked Chase Elliott to win it all when it comes to this bracket.
Yeah.
I got him in the finals against Blaney, which they're both still alive. Both still can happen. But, give me Elliott in this race. He won last year. I think he can put up a really solid performance this week. The past few weeks have still been rough, man. We still got to figure out some of the speed and some of the timing and everything, especially that long run speed in that 9 car. But once they get a little bit more speed, things figured out overall for that car, Chase is going to be back up the front. Good chance to win this race. So,
hopefully I get lucky with this one, man. Helps out my record.
Yeah. That's right.
I'm going for a clean sweep this week.
Okay.
It's only 4.
Oh, look. The best pick is last, isn't it, Dad?
Best pick.
Damn, me and you are matching. Look at that.
No,
We got the same shirts or
color
schedules.
shirt. Yeah, we got the scheduled shirt, for NASCAR. If we want to know the
Still don't know
schedule,
where
we just
mine
look on
went.
the back of our shirt. So.
Yeah, I love mine.
No.
It's so sad.
That's why I was laying outside yesterday or last week.
Hey, I left it out there. I was watering plants.
Yeah.
All right, Kyle, you going to go first?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't like William Byron. Give me Blaney.
I can't believe that.
You can't believe that. We all like Blaney.
I know we all like.
I don't
Blaney,
like
but-
William Byron. That
Yeah,
man's
I mean,
up.
But you said for fun a while ago, and we know Briscoe. Out of the chases, we know Briscoe has just been running
Blaney's
better
doing
lately.
good, too.
Hey,
Right.
Byron would have beat
Yeah.
Blaney last week.
Yeah, that's what
Hey.
I'm saying.
Pipe down. No.
No, I actually strongly believe this is a really good track for Blaney. I think Blaney should run really well this weekend. I think he's got a chance to win the whole race for sure. I think it's going to be between him and Bell and Elliott. So definitely give me Ryan Blaney. I have him against Chase Elliott in the finals. I think that's going to
Yeah.
come true. Ryan Blaney's a dog, big fan. So yeah,
I have
let's
Blaney.
go Blaney.
I have Blaney and Hamlin. Making it to this side on the right side of the bracket. So obviously I'm going to go with Blaney, but I think Blaney because, like I said, Mr. Consistency is. And one thing I have to say about his pit crew has been doing much better than when it started out in the first 2 or 3
Yeah, that was
races.
killing him.
So I'm going to stick with Blaney all the way. And what's and I've told you this in my bracket. I may change it next week, even though I have my bracket laid out. But I had Hamlin beating Blaney, in the next round. But man, I don't know. I'm gonna have to see how this turns out because. My loyalty's to Blaney, but we got to look at what's reality versus what we like to play with in our heart, But so,
And if I'm not mistaken, this track is more of a drafting style track, so I think that will really play in Blaney's benefit for sure. Just because him and the Fords and they usually run better at tracks like this, so I think Blaney would be able to do really well on this track. Maybe even Joey can turn it around.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Yeah, I was going to say maybe Joey, even Brad Kozlowski, some of them, they can have a good week and hopefully knock out some of these dang Toyotas from the front.
Well, if anything, though, I mean, y'all mentioned this before on one of our other shows that Joey Logano has really helped some of his teammates out when he knows he still can't get to the front. He has helped his teammates out, blocking, drafting, those sorts of things. And I think if it's a true draft war in this, I think that you'll have, Logano, Cindric, and Blaney all on the Penske team being able to team up and draft well, and maybe the Fords in general.
Yeah, I was going to say, you get some of the RFK. RFK drivers, Priest, Busher, all of them helping each other out.
I don't care if it's the Fords and Chevys, they need to stick together. Hey, let's work with each other, or if not that, find a good buddy. It doesn't matter if it's the same manufacturer or not, other than get them dang Toyotas out of there. Let's go. Come on, Ford and Chevy. You got to do something about that. So, and that might be the way to do it is you got to play a little bit better as a team, sticking together. Because I told you last week, Hamlin has I think right now the best team with Joe Gibbs Racing on down, but mainly from his crew chief all the way down to his pit crew. I think right now Hamlin has the best team.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, if this was the track that Chase Elliott won last year, I think it is more of a draft-style track. And the reason Chase Elliott won was because a lot of those big drivers wrecked at the beginning of the race. I think it was the first round of the playoffs last year. I mean, I could be completely wrong, but if that's exactly what I'm thinking, then yeah, I think this kind of track will really benefit the teams that can really help each other out. And then I think it'll come to a late restart, stuff like that. And then someone like Blaney or Cindric or Priest or Logano can really help each other out. So, any of y'all got a outright winner this week?
I mean, the outright
Chase Briscoe.
Yeah.
Hey.
Kyle, that's your pick.
That's a good pick.
I'm actually going to say that I think Hamlin will come back and win this one.
I
want Blaney. I want Blaney to win, but I think Hamlin will keep the keep it churning. And not that I want them to. Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people probably watch it and watch the show and say, "Oh, what the heck? He's a big Hamlin fan." I'm not a necessarily a fan. I'm just trying to be realistic, and I think that he's got a good chance of winning. I think Blaney is probably right there with him, along with Elliott. So that the top, you'll see the top three. I mean, I'm looking at as Hamlin, Blaney, and Elliott. That's the way I see it.
Hey, you know who ran pretty good here last year? Then at the same track was Bowman.
Yeah,
Bowman helped Elliott win it. So, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Kyle,
if I had to pick
gonna,
an outright winner.
Yeah.
Wait, who'd you say, Kyle?
Kyle, you said
Chase
Briscoe.
Oh, Briscoe.
Hey, but don't sleep on Carson Hocevar if he keeps his car healthy.
Yeah, Hocevar.
We know you had to throw Carson Hocevar in there, the hurricane. So Garrett,
Well, you never know.
you were going to say, I know you're going to say
Oh.
Chase Elliott. You're going to find.
No, actually, I think this track sets up really nicely for Blaney. I think Blaney's got the best shot to win. And I think he will win. And the person that would contend and probably get second once again would be like Christopher Bell. I think those two are going to be.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you're back.
Oh, hey,
we're
we're back. I was going to say.
Yeah, we went out for a second, and we're back.
All right.
So,
But yeah.
yeah, I think that that what you guys said, I totally agree. But I do have a few little things. I want to mention some guys out there that have been helping us out around the area. So let's see if I can get to those guys here and bring that up for us. So let me see. Oh, we did want to show one other thing. I do want to show our upcoming shows. So
Yeah.
let's go to that.
Upcoming schedule looks like.
So our upcoming schedule, and it's going to be next week.
Can't make
we
it.
didn't even
No, I'm
update it.
joking.
Yeah.
We didn't even update it. We're already past round 3.
Yeah, but those are our.
These are our
it's the
in-season
in-season challenge.
challenge.
So our
Yeah,
shows.
now we're
here.
going to round 4
So-
next week.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
better look at it. So you'll see us next week. Looking at it.
And then
on
one more
the
week after,
16th,
and we
and
have a
then
break.
the championship of the in-season challenge of the two finalists in it. So. And then the other thing I do want to show us, I want to be able to make sure that people know that, hey, there's True American Plumbing Company. They've helped us out around here, and Evan Salinas and that group out there for True American Plumbing has done a fantastic job. So I want to make sure to give a shout out to them. There's their information, just the 830-730-0316, all around the Brown Falls, San Marcos, Seguin, and the outskirts of San Antonio too. So just giving them a shout out. So thanks a lot, Evan, for coming out and taking care of things for us when we need it most. And then the next guy that helps us out too, I'd say us around the San Antonio, Austin area, and San Marcos and the Brown Falls is Connor Weaver and Texas TX Precision Equipment. So give him a call, an email, and he'll come out and deal with your heavy equipment. He likes to deal with that kind of stuff, tractors and all that, man. So thought I'd give those two a big shout out, and pretty much, yeah, guys, that's all I have, and I don't know what you guys have, but that's pretty much it for me. Okay. Well, that'll be our show tonight, and we had some final thoughts, and then we're out of here, man. So go ahead, Kyle. You go.
Final thoughts. I just want a good race. I don't want anything like last time where it's just long periods of time without a caution. I like cautions, man. I like restarts. Definitely shakes it up.
Yeah.
Definitely gives better opportunities to other
I
drivers.
only like restarts when it helps my driver.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I see this race, as Garrett mentioned earlier, drafting a lot, and then so a lot more drafting, a lot more chance for wrecks and that sort of thing. So I think we will see more cautions, Kyle. But Garrett, what do you got?
No, I ain't got too much. Should be a fun race. lovely way to end your Sunday night. So
Yeah.
y'all tune in, watch the race, and catch us next Thursday.
And grab a beer.
Grab a beer, yeah. Home
If you're old
beer, yeah. Let's go. All right. Well, that's all I had, and we're glad that all you guys out there can join us, and hope you get to watch us back again on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, even, and even on Riverside. You can check us out on Riverside as well. So, hey, again, fun night. We'll see y'all next time here on Triple D Hot Takes. So we'll get out of here. Adios, Mascoot, and Auf Wiedersehen.
All right now, the waiting's over. Y'all know the deal. From the diamond heat to the hardwood steel, Triple D Hot Takes lighting up the board.